What's up, my Punginos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, guys, we're going to be going over a really cool vlogging kit. The folks over at MOVO reached out to me and provided this kit complimentary so that I can share with you guys, what I use as a way of lifestyle vlogging, how I share content with my iPhone 13. With that said, guys, down below in the links in the description are going to be links for each one of these products as well as the kit itself. For product pricing and availability, please check that out. Those links do help out the channel. However, this is not a sponsored video. My video review is going to be genuine here and sincere, as I'm not being paid to do it. But I do need to let you know that they did give me this product. We're going to be using this durable tripod. It's the MVT1 that's extendable, that has a ball and joint head. We're going to be using a microphone so that we're not getting a lot of the ambient noise here. We're going to be using an LED light, obviously, to light some of those dark areas, especially if we're inside. Last but not least, we have a run and gun handhold smart grip here with wrist strap that can make your vlogs fantastic. With that said, they do have a cold shoe mount to be able to attach these things. So let's go ahead and unbox these, and then let's go ahead and show you what that looks like. All right, we'll go ahead and go from left to right, unbox all these quickly, then we'll go outside and do a demonstration, show you what that looks like, and then I'll vlog with it and see what that looks like. Firstly, let's go over the smart grip here. You can see that it's got levels and a side cold shoe mount. It's got a cool little leathery braided wrist strap and grip. Great for filmmaking, journalism, photography, all that good stuff. Presentation is really good here. Just feeling it, it comes in this really cool padded the box. You get your instructions and some feedback here if you want. Top, it comes with this weighted grip. That's fantastic. I really like that. On the bottom here, you can see that there is a 1/4-inch mount for having additional accessories if you wanted to tie it to it. Here's that braided wrist strap that's leathery on the end, and then here is the actual clamp itself, which is very, very heavy duty. From an initial impressions here, this looks really, really awesome. So let's go ahead and put it together, and then we'll show you the features of this. On the bottom of the C clamp, you've got here that 1/4-inch thread. You're going to be putting in between the wrist strap. You've got the levels, horizontal and vertical, which is nice. You've got a cold shoe mount on the bottom as well as on the top. You can see here on the back that it can pivot any direction that you want. Obviously, you'd be changing it from vertical to horizontal. That can tighten really tight. The plastic feels really, really good, guys. It just feels really high quality, especially this metal weighted base. I'm really digging that here. On the other side here, you do have another 1/4-inch mount if you wanted to place another cold shoe mount adapter here. You could, or you could put another attachment that's 1/4-inch with a nice locking mechanism. You're going to want to unscrew this to have it get wider. As far as clamping here, you can see that these are really nice rubberized padded little clamps here, and there's actually some room here on the bottom. It seems like these are hollow, so when this pinches, it's not like solid right on your case, so it would reduce the opportunity of it doing any damage to your phone. One thing I do notice here, that as it gets bigger, it's starting to get on one side. So just note that that's a thing. That's what happens when you're loosening it. So if you've got one of those big old phones, obviously you're gonna have to be cognizant of that. Alrighty, so we've got it all set up here. We've got it in the TikTok mode. You got it in the portrait mode, and it's nice. My hands are a little bit bigger, so my one gripe is that this is a little bit too short. However, I mean, it's really nice and compact. Let's go ahead and switch it to the other orientation. You have to switch it that way. I've gone ahead and adjusted it here, and this is kind of how I would have it. You can hold it. It's actually very stable. Two-handed, if you'd like. You can stretch this out further if you want to give you a more wide approach, but this is where you're at. All right, let's go over the durable mini tripod. This is the TVT1. This is pretty straightforward here. It gives you an adjustable height here. It's a tripod for just sticking it. If you're at a park, you want to get a group shot. If you want to run and gun with it, this is meant for you. It's pretty short, at least before it's put together. Let's go ahead and unbox it here. Same kind of structure here. It is really nice and padded. There is your ball and head joint, which I'm actually really excited about. There's nothing better than having a nice metallic ball and head joint. That's one of the best. The tripod itself is very metal. That is fantastic. I love that. It seems very sturdy. It does come with a nice carrying case, which seems to be pretty small, pretty compact. In order to put the extension on there, you just unscrew it. Most ball and head joints are like that. You put the extender on. That gives you a little more than a foot of a distance here. You've got this little hand grip thumb screw to get it short and small if you want. Okay, we've tightened it there. The ball and head joint seems to be crafted so well. MOVO's done such a fantastic job. You've got a really strong, robust thumbstick here. Tightening it and unscrewing it is not a chore. You know, you've got basically over 180 degrees here. You've got also this little notch if you want to have it front facing, but this will get you any position needed here as you adjust it. I can't get enough of this tripod. These 3 legs are so strong, and what's cool as well is you've got these rubberized grips here on the outside as well as the grips on the inside. The inside's obviously going to keep it in place on a slippery surface, but if you wanted to run and gun, like I said, if you wanted to use this kind of as a selfie stick, you definitely can. You just, you know, break it down here. You've got a grip, and now you can turn it into a selfie stick. You've got all the directions you need to use a selfie stick. So you guys can get it in full context here. This is what it looks like. We've got the phone in place on the C-clamp. We've got it on the ball and head joint. Honestly, you may, you know, be able to just take this ball and head joint off completely and just put this directly on it, because obviously you can unscrew it here. But here it is. If you want to put the tripod down, it locks right in place. It's nice and sturdy. You can extend it and get, you know, 18 inches at least, maybe 2 feet off the ground if you're looking to get that shot. Putting that aside, I'm going to go ahead and open up the light here. I want to make sure I can show off the reason why you'd have a light. It charges by micro USB, same kind of padding. And here's this light. It's really thin, small panel LED light. Pretty impressive. It's got the cold shoe mount as well as the 1/4 inch mount. It seems like it's got 3 different settings here. You've got low, medium, and bright. It doesn't look like you can change the color tone or the temperature, but it seems like it's a pretty neutral because it's got, you know, red and blue. Now, putting this right on your selfie stick, your tripod, there is your one of 2 different accessories here that we've gone over so far. All right, last but not least is going to be your wireless transmitter, wireless microphone lavalier. This thing's really exciting here. Something that I've needed for the iPhone. This is going to be perfect for interviews. This is going to be great for being on location if you're trying to shoot something directly and trying to capture your audio, maybe doing an interview in a park or something like that. What's great is it's got the receiver that connects to your iPhone and the transmitter that connects to you with a lavalier mic. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is called the Edge-DI. It's a 1.4 gigahertz wireless smartphone system. What's cool is it comes in this really sleek, really nice plasticky, like braided case with zipper. Nothing more frustrating than honestly having your lavalier mic get tangled with all your other cords. This is great, an awesome solution where it's just kind of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up for you guys so you can see the contents. It just zippers right open. I don't want it to fall, but it's separated. It's got its own little compartments for each and every single piece. Okay, I'm gonna put all these little pieces here in the zipper, like you know, the charging cord. I don't really need that right now. Comes with the 2 little wind things. I only need one, so I'll put the other one back. And then it comes with 2 clips. I'll put the other one there. Let's put the little wind screen here on the mic. The mic itself isn't all too impressive. And then the cord is kind of your typical, you know, rubberized cord. Here is the receiver. This is pretty exciting here. This is where it transmits the 2.4 gigahertz. On the back side here, it's also got the headset. So if you wanted to have access to a 3.5 millimeter, that's pretty cool. The transmitter itself does require batteries, which is unfortunate. It requires 2 AAA. I was hoping that this was going to be completely lithium, but no, you got to get AAA. Place them in there. Clip it shut, turn it on. There's your line in. You need to plug the line in. Test, test, test. And then you gotta hit the pair button once you go into it. On the back side of the receiver, you've got plus and minus for the volume. And then you got the on and off button. We'll turn it on. All right, Pugnios, we're here on location. We're gonna go over showing you what it looks like, what these are like in action. And we're also gonna go ahead and show you how to use the receiver transmitter lavalier and set it up. Pretty straightforward. The first thing that you want to do here is you want to connect it to the Thunderbolt on your iPhone. From there, you're going to put batteries in the receiver. Once you turn this on, you're going to see it's going to start flashing blue. Once I've clicked pair on the transmitter, you hold down the button and now it's solid blue. Alright, so now that we've got it all set up, now we're ready to go ahead and kind of film and see what that looks like here. So I'm going to switch from the audio from this camera to the camera on the iPhone. Alright, so now we are on the iPhone, and I'm just going to kind of show you what this looks like here. As you can kind of see me smaller in the background. A pan with this is very, very nice. Gives you some really good manual stabilization. You can kind of glide here. When you hold it freehand with just one, you do get a little bit of the roll. Even when you hold it still, you want to make sure that you got these 2 touch points. That way that you can pan and zoom really well. You can pan and tilt really well. We're going to do a quick, just an easy pull here from the tree. Makes that so easy. Let's go ahead and switch this over. Using the light here, getting a little bit extra, getting here on this leaf, getting real close, real nice. Looks pretty good. So we can get this like over the head kind of a look where the tree kind of blinds you. It's not bad. You can zoom up on the bark here. Having that key light is really nice. Getting the wide angle. The biggest thing about this is having the ultra wide with some stabilization, because it doesn't have the inherent stabilization. It doesn't have the sensor shift like the wide does. And this more or less is what to expect here from that lavalier. You can hear it sounds pretty good. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but for the price point, for this kit and having it come with it, it's going to be nice to be able to run and gun, do interviews on the spot. Just have something close to your, your face if you want to set the camera down and walk away. It's got a good distance here. Now we're sitting here with the tripod here. Ball and joint is probably the best part about it. You've got this grip here right on the 3 little legs, which I think is very, very awesome. With that said, let's go ahead and start recording with the lavalier as well and see what that looks like. Here we're recording now, and this is going to be the selfie mode with the tripod. You can see on the other camera, I'm kind of holding it out. I've got a little bit of light here coming from the MOVO key light, which is helping with this harsh light that's coming and creating shadows in my eyes. But if you have it a little bit closer, you should be able to get a good little, some good little soft tones here. But as I'm walking around here and extending my hands out, it's a good distance. It's a good length here for what you want to do. You can get it even further if you wanted to adjust this ball and head joint. If you wanted to go way crazy and hold it way out, you can still kind of see my hand, but this is definitely a good option here if vlogging like this is your kind of thing. Let's go ahead now and set this down. All right, we're gonna go off camera from the main camera and show you, 3x here on the iPhone 13, going all the way back as far as, this is probably a couple 100 feet away, and it doesn't look bad. You can zoom in. You still got an option like this to be able to set down your device. It sits up about 2 feet. You're still able to shoot and get a full body shot. I mean, it's not ideal, but if you wanted to set it up like on, something taller, to have it aimed down, you can talk to the phone and still converse with it with this nice lavalier. Alright, Pugnules, well that about does it. This handhold device is so awesome. I left it upstairs so I don't have it here in the outro. I highly recommend this iVlog smartphone video kit for you guys, for vlogging, for, you know, taking content, for starting that YouTube channel, for putting stuff on TikTok. It's really, really awesome. Nonetheless, as you guys know, this kit was provided to me complimentary. However, they did not pay me for this review. Links down below in the description will be where all the products are and their availability and prices. Nonetheless, if you like this content, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.